It was 7 p.m. on a Tuesday, and I was on my hands and knees scrubbing Derek's office carpet for the third time that week when he stormed out like a tornado in a $10,000 suit.
Clean that coffee stain again, and if it's still there by tomorrow, you're fired. He barked, like I was a stray dog he'd found rummaging through the trash.
The door slammed so hard his Forbes 30 under 40 poster fell off the wall. I paused, wiped my forehead with the back of my hand, and pulled out my phone. Text to Mr. T. He's even more delusional than last week. Think the board's ready for the update? 5 years. 5 years of being the cleaner, the one no one remembered the name of, the one Derek called Janitor, like it was a slur, the one who'd mopped his vomit off the conference table after he'd celebrated a funding round too hard. 5 years of invisibility. But not to everyone. Mia noticed me. She was the 22-year-old intern who'd slip me a granola bar when I was working through lunch, or apologize when her boss, Derek's right-hand man, a guy named Todd who thought, please, was a 4-letter word, spilled coffee on the floor again. I'm sorry he's such a tool, she'd say, and I'd smile because finally, someone saw me. Even if it was just for a second. And Mr. Thompson? The CEO of More Facilities, my dad's right-hand man, the guy who'd been texting me updates about Derek's desperate contract pleas for 6 months, he noticed me too. He'd stop by the office sometimes, stand in the corner, and when no one was looking, he'd nod and say, Miss Moore.
Derek saw him once, raised an eyebrow, and went back to yelling at his assistant. Must be a delivery guy's mom, he muttered. Classic.
Then came Derek's birthday party. The exec floor was packed with craft beer and artisanal cheese, because of course the guy who pulled himself up from a trailer park thought Brie was peak sophistication. Derek was holding court by the bar, bragging about how he outsmarted the More Facilities guys. Reed begged them for a contract for 6 months straight.
I was wiping down the conference table when he spotted me, and his face lit up like he just found a new toy to break. Hey, invisible. Give me a scotch, top shelf, and make sure it's not the cheap stuff you drink. The room laughed. Mia's face turned red. I grabbed the bottle, poured it slow, and when I handed it to him, I let my finger brush the edge of his embezzlement folder, stuffed in his desk drawer, labeled, cleaning budget, like that made it less illegal. He didn't notice. That night, after everyone left, I pried that drawer open. Receipts for strip clubs, fancy dinners, a $500 bottle of wine, all charged to the cleaning budget. I took photos with my phone, photographic memory's great, but proof's better, and texted Mr. T. He's stealing from the people who keep his lights on. Disgusting.
Then I sat on the floor for a minute, staring at the folder. 5 years of mopping his coffee stains, listening to him call me Janitor, like it was a slur, watching him treat everyone below him like garbage. I didn't come here for revenge, I came to see if he was worth saving. Spoiler, he wasn't. Mia found the folder the next morning. I accidentally left it open on his desk, and when she walked by, she did a double take, grabbed it, and flipped through the pages. Her mouth dropped. She looked at me, across the room, where I was refilling the printer paper, and I winked. She stared like I was a secret agent. Good.
Derek called me into his office an hour later. His face was purple. Did you touch my files? He yelled.
I leaned against the door, crossed my arms, and said, Me? The invisible cleaner? Why would I care about your messy little secrets? His jaw dropped. He'd never heard me talk back before.
Then Mia burst in, holding the folder like it was a bomb. Derek, this is illegal. You've been stealing from the cleaning budget for years.
He turned to me, panic in his eyes. You set me up. I grinned. Set you up? I just organized your mess, like I always do. You're welcome. Mia snort laughed. It was the first time I'd heard her laugh out loud. Then Mr. Thompson walked in. The CEO of More Facilities, my dad's right-hand man, the guy who'd been texting me updates about Derek's contract begging for 6 months.
He shook my hand, smiled, and said, "The board's ready whenever you are, Miss Moore." Derek's eyes bugged out. "You know each other?" Mr. Thompson's smirk could have cut glass. "Know her? She's the reason this company exists." Mia gasped. I winked at her. She was practically vibrating.
The boardroom reveal was chef's kiss. All the Vortex execs were there. Derek, his CFO, the guy who always forgot to put his coffee cup in the sink.
Mr. Thompson stood at the front, me next to him. "I'm here to announce Moore Facilities' new partnership," he said. "But first, let's correct a mistake. This is Clara Moore, my boss's daughter, and the heir to Moore Facilities. She's been working here for 5 years to understand our clients' needs."
And Derek? You've been begging us for a contract for 6 months. Guess what? We're rejecting you. Derek's face went ashen. He stumbled forward, grabbed my wrist, and his voice cracked. "Clara, please, I didn't know. The startup will die without your contract. I'll fire myself. I'll clean the office for a year. Just don't leave us." I yanked my hand away.
"You mocked me for being a cleaner? My family's company invented the standards you're so obsessed with. And you? You're not a leader. You're a bully who steals from the people who get you there." He dropped to his knees. Sobs shook his body.
"I'm sorry. I'm so sorry." The room was silent. Then Mia yelled, "Yes!" at the top of her lungs. The execs who'd laughed at me a week ago were scrambling to hand me business cards. One guy, Derek's CFO, tried to shake my hand. "Clara, I always thought you were, capable." I ignored him. I was staring at Derek, on the floor, his suit jacket rumpled, his eyes red. 5 years of invisibility, of being treated like trash, and here he was, begging. It wasn't revenge. It was justice. I quit the cleaner job the next day. But first, I found Mia by the coffee machine. "I need someone who sees people, not labels," I said. "Wanna be my assistant?" She cried. "Yes! Yes! Yes! Yes!" I hugged her. I didn't do this for revenge, I told her. I did it to remember that power isn't about being on top. It's about respecting the people who get you there.